Hi, welcome back. I'm Kathy, and if you're new to my channel, I do food and product reviews. And if you've been watching for a while, you know that I've done a few depression pies and cakes, but I was asked to try the Indiana pie, also known as Hoosier Pie, also known as sugar cream pie. So I have it right here. But before I get to that, I have a correction to make. I screwed up on something on a video I did the other day for meal enders. I really screwed up the pricing on this one. I don't know what I did. But in the video, I said that on the price for a 2-pack, each piece would break down to $1.23. That's not true. I forgot to split it in half because it was 2-pack. I did it based on 1-pack and 25 of these. So it actually breaks down to 64 cents a piece. Much better price. Also free shipping, and then if you get better deals the more packs you buy, and also if you get 20% less if you do auto delivery, which is like a monthly delivery. And that actually, if you get a 9-pack, that actually breaks it down to 36 cents a piece. So that's a great price. So I have a feeling I am gonna need one of these after trying this pie, because it looks really good to me. So anyway, I don't know what I did with this. I don't know what I was smoking that day. Just kidding, I wasn't smoking anything. I don't know. I think that was the day I thought it was Thursday and it was really Monday. So sorry, there's a correction to that. I will post the video. If you missed the video, I will post it up here and you can check it out. But yes, pricing, I got way off. On to today's video. Yes, the sugar cream pie, aka Indiana pie or Hoosier pie. 2009, it officially became the state pie. So you can call it the Indiana sugar pie or the Hoosier pie. I don't know. I looked up state pies and every state has a pie. So I thought about maybe I should do a pie a week and do it every state. I don't know, but some of them, I know I won't like. But anyway, this is the sugar cream pie, and it falls under the depression pies. It contains no eggs. All it is sugar, cornstarch, milk, butter, and vanilla, and a pie crust. I made this yesterday. I wanted it to cool. You have to let it cool and then set and like refrigerate for 4 or more hours. So I just let it sit overnight. So here's how I made it. Okay, have the oven is preheated to 450. I am gonna bake my pie crust first. I'm gonna line it with foil. I don't have any pie weights or beans, so I'm gonna use some rice. The purpose of it is just to hold it down, because if not, the pie crust sometimes will bubble up. So this is just to hold it down. I'm gonna bake this for 8 minutes at 450, and then I am gonna remove the foil and bake for another 5 to 7 minutes. I'm gonna remove the foil. All right. And then I'm gonna put it back in and let it bake for another 5 to 7 minutes. Started with the filling now. And you wanna reduce your oven to 375. All right, so I'm gonna combine my sugar, which was 1 cup of sugar, a 1/4 of a cup of cornstarch, add in my 2 cups of whole milk, and stir this together. Switch to a whisk to make sure that mixed up good. So once this comes to a boil, you're going to reduce the heat and stir for 2 minutes until it's thickened and bubbly. That's the purpose of the cornstarch, is to thicken it. Okay, it's starting to thicken up here. Not really like it came to a boil, but it's thickening, that's for sure. You can see that. It's bubbly. Nice and smooth though. Look how smooth that is. I think that's thickened and bubbly. All right, I'm gonna remove it from the heat. And I'm gonna add in the butter. There's a 1/2 cup of butter and a teaspoon of vanilla. And stir that. Oh, it looks like a custard minus the eggs, which is kind of exactly what it is. I'll stir it until the butter is melted in there. All right, come over here. I am gonna pour it into the pie crust. Ooh, hope it all fits. Ooh, not all fit in there. Guess that's good. I have a little left, but that's okay. Now I am gonna sprinkle it with the cinnamon. Hopefully I don't spill it when I put it back in the oven. So I'm gonna bake it at 375 now for 15 to 20 minutes. Can never be too much cinnamon. Into the oven. Okay, I baked it for 15 minutes. I think I overfilled it a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, as you can see in the video, I over poured a little bit. I looked at several recipes. Some of them did call for a deep dish, others did not. Others said don't use a deep dish, so I had just used a regular pie. So I think I probably could have used a deep dish for this one because I did have some extra filling left. But that's all right. You can see I overfilled it a little bit, so it's not super pretty, but I think it's gonna be super good. So this recipe I got from Taste of Home. I will post a link in the description to the recipe. But some of the comments, people are like kind of passionate about this pie. Said it's not a real Indiana pie unless it has cinnamon and nutmeg on top. So I guess I didn't do a real one. I like cinnamon. I don't mind nutmeg, but I like cinnamon more, so I just left the nutmeg off. Also, someone was very upset that in this recipe I called for 2% milk. Said no, that's gross, you can't do that. So I guess I used whole milk in this one. But yeah, somebody got very upset about that. But I was reading in other recipes that you can use any type of milk. So people use skim milk, 2% whole cream, so it's up to you. But people are pretty passionate about this pie. Don't screw it up, I guess. If you're gonna call it an Indiana pie, I guess you have to do it right. My mom lived in Indiana for over 20 years. I never remember her making this pie, talking about this pie. I lived in Louisville, Kentucky. I grew up there, which is right across the bridge from Indiana. Never heard of this pie in my life. So I don't know, but it's been around a long time. So I'm gonna give it a try. All right, a closer look at this. You can see where I overfilled the pie, but that is okay. It still looks really good. And it cut, look how nice it cut. Looks really good. Like I said, this uses no eggs. It was cornstarch, which is what thickened it. I've made a lot of custard, so that's what it's like when you make a custard or a pudding. But you know, usually a custard has eggs and this doesn't. So I'm just thinking, how much flavor is it gonna have? I don't know, so I'm gonna give it a try. It's really good. It's really good. It's textured very smooth. Compared to a custard, like a regular custard pie, this seems much smoother to me, it seems lighter, I guess, in the texture. So the cinnamon on top, I don't get much of a cinnamon flavor. I do get a vanilla flavor. It's kind of a cross between maybe like a custard, like some type of custard pie, like a coconut cream, or without the coconut, of course, or like a buttermilk pie. That's kind of in between the two, I guess. It's not a strong flavor. It's more vanilla, buttery type flavor. Not super sweet. It is. Trust me, there's sugar. It's sweet, but it's not like a pecan pie sweet. I really like the texture of it. It's just very smooth, silky. I like that a lot. Now, as far as the crust go, if you wanted to make your own, or spot, like I said, a frozen one, I like to do that because it comes with the pan. Or you could buy the Pillsbury, and those are good too, and it might make the crust look a little prettier. But regardless, it's really good. It's a really good pie. They're super simple to make. Note though, when you're stirring the milk and the sugar and the cornstarch, don't just wait for that to boil. Continue to stir it, or the bottom, it will scorch the bottom. So I may or may not have done that. So just warning, keep stirring, keep stirring, keep swimming, keep swimming, keep stirring. So yeah, this is a good pie. I would recommend it. It's nice if you don't have eggs on hand. It's a good pie. And if you like nutmeg, sprinkle some nutmeg on top. I wonder if also on this, if you could add in, if you like coconut, if you could add in coconut, make more like a coconut cream pie. All right, I have to give this pie a thumbs up, thumbs up. If you've had it, let me know. And do you call it a sugar cream pie, a Hoosier pie, or an Indiana pie? Let me know. Obviously, it started in Indiana, is why it's called that. But let me know. And are you particular? You know, these people are serious about their pies. Okay, if you need a dessert for the weekend, this could be it. It is yummy. And now I may have to eat a meal ender now, so I will stop eating this. But yeah, thumbs up, good pie, super simple to make. I am glad I tried it. Thank you for those who recommended it. And I can't, once again, another pie I can't believe I've never had. So that brings me to the question of the day. It is Friday, May 1st. Some of you may follow me on Instagram or Facebook and know that I've done some trivia nights. I did it on Instagram Live. So anyway, I'm thinking about doing another trivia night in a different way, in a way like on a Zoom meeting. It's where we can all see each other and I can ask you questions, and then the winner will get a $25 Amazon gift card. So if that is something that you think you would like to participate in, let me know in the comments below, and I'll pick, I think, maybe 8 to 10 people to play. And I'll try to do it sometime next week, maybe like Thursday evening. It's just something I thought that it was fun to do on Instagram, but I thought this way it'd be better so we could interact with each other and see each other. So that could be kind of fun. Anyway, if you're interested, let me know in the comments below. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, think about hitting that little red subscribe and the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, have a great day, and I will see you next time.